I am back in my old room, kind of live in a closet, so I'm basically Harry Potter. This is going to be my top 10 pet peeves number 2. Number 10. I don't like bad breath. I've been very self-conscious about my own, so like I always have gum. I would brush my teeth every minute of every day if possible, but obviously it's unhealthy. But yeah, I have a lot of friends and their breath smells so bad. Hey Lauren! What's going on? What's going on, Lauren? Your breath smells. Get away from me. Number 9. People who stare. They don't even stare like they're crazy, they just stare. Like, you know, like they're bratty stares. I don't know, there's this one girl. I don't know what her problem is, but she's like either really jealous of me or she absolutely hates my gut. So this is what she does. She legit gives me the up and down look. She goes like, she whispers to a friend, she goes, she starts looking at my shirt, and then she's like, hey, I like your shirt. And I'm like, no you don't, but thanks. Don't know what that was. People who think it's a great idea to get kids up at 6 o'clock in the morning and then make them go do a freaking fun run and then make them do math after that fun run. Like, you wake us up at 6 o'clock every morning. Obviously we're going to sleep during math, world studies, everything other than PE, because let's get these kids up at 6 o'clock in the morning and they'll be great and ready to go and they'll do math and they'll be happy. Wrong. We won't be happy. We won't do math. We'll be sleeping. I mean, we have this thing called MAP, and you know, why don't we just get rid of that? Because no one does anything during MAP and they expect us to do work. Like, what work do we have? We did it all at home. So why don't we just get rid of that MAP and then have like 35 minutes of extra sleep? No one likes MAP. No one likes TLT. Oh my god. I don't understand. Like, oh, children learns together. Like, no one wants to read. Honestly, we live in the 21st century. We live in the century of like iPods and iPhones. No one wants to read. Number 7. Rappers who thank the Lord during award ceremonies. Just let that sink in for a while. Number 6, loud people in public places. So I went to an Indian restaurant with my mom and my sister, okay, and the whole place, we went for lunch, not for dinner, so it's not very crowded. So there's this one woman, oh lord, she was screaming on her phone about how she didn't get invited to a stupid wedding. Honestly, she was that loud I could hear her. I'm one of the best eavesdroppers, so, but I mean, like, I can't really get like the full story, but like, I got this full story. So like, she wasn't invited to this wedding, which like meant a lot to her or something, and then she starts complaining about how like she's like that wedding was supposed to be in a magazine and she wasn't there, like she wasn't invited. But here's the worst part. Her boyfriend was sitting down, like waiting for her to turn off her phone and actually talk to him. Like, why are you even dating this woman? She's obviously self-centered, and you take her out on a date, and what does she do? Talk to her friend and complain while you sit and eat your spicy curry and you just listen to her complain. Like, who wants a girlfriend or boyfriend that just complains all the time? I'm such a hypocrite though, because I'm complaining right now. Sing, oh, oh, oh. Loud chewers, okay? I live in a family full of loud chewers, and let me tell you, it ain't no pish-posh, okay? My dad, he closes his mouth. Very polite. He closes his mouth when he chews. Yet you can still hear him chewing. And it's disgusting. My brother, he doesn't close his mouth. And the worst is when he's eating peanut butter, because he's just like... My dad, he tends to do this when he doesn't tend to like something, like some kind of food or drink. He goes, at times tell me, let me tell you, when you live with that for like your whole life, it can kind of just gets on your nerve a little. But when he likes beer. He's not an alcoholic, but you know, every adult likes beer, most adults. And he'll do this. And it is annoying, okay? My sister calls me a loud chewer, yet she thinks she's all clean and perfect, but really she's not. You should see her room. Like, you can't even walk in it. That's how disgusting it is. See, I can actually walk in my room, okay? I actually have this space where I can walk. Number 4. People who's had too many letters in a word. Now I know what you're thinking, like, oh, well, actually I don't know what you're thinking, but some people will just like, I will see you later. Because we're going to get it together. Facebook poking. Like Facebook poking? Like, why is there Facebook poking? Like, I'll get Facebook poked by random people. I don't even talk to, like, I know them, but I don't talk to them. So, like, I'll just get poked. Like, I don't know you, but yet we're still friends on Facebook because I know you, but I don't. So why is there poking? Because basically what's going to happen is it's just like what Facebook wants is like a cute little fun game where we can all just poke each other. Yeah, well, poking ends up to punching, and punching ends up to kicking. Kicking and punching equals death. Poke. Poke. For me, this is what happened. Poke. Punch. Because it's annoying and there's no point to it. Why is there things there's no point to? Like lima beans. I know some people love them, but I don't because there's no flavor. Why should I eat something that has no flavor? 2. People who whisper in front of people. So I was brought up proper. Now, I'm not like, you know, like, oh, so good for you. But I'm not brought up proper. I was brought up proper. I wasn't allowed to say fart. That's how proper I was supposedly brought up. I was only allowed to say fluff. So anyway, I was taught not to whisper in front of other people. So I have a lot of friends who like to whisper in front of me. And I'll be honest, if there's like a group of people, you're supposed to have a conversation with all of them. Okay, like this is the problem with like cliques. So let's for example, the 8th grade class this year, okay? There's a group of people. We're all supposed to be friends and have conversations. We're all sort of friends, I guess you could say, but I mean, there are people that actually hate people, which is okay. But, you know, it's not like that. Because we have this clique, then 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 we have this clique. Like, no. Like, no, why can't we just, like, all talk to each other and get along? Because, I mean, who cares if you have a freaking iPhone or not? Who cares if you, like, wear, like, Timberlands or listen to pop music or not? Like, no. Like, seriously. Like. Famous words from one of my friends. Like, wow. So, what is this? What is this? Like, honestly, when you're whispering, I will sit. And there'll be a group of 3 people, okay? And I'm like the third wheel of this, and I hate being the third wheel. Most of you would know, but I hate being the third wheel. So, these 2 people, and there's me. They'll whisper. And I'm just sitting there. You know, I'm just sitting there, and I'm waiting. You know, waiting. And then I will legit get to the point where I'm ranting to them about how rude it is to whisper in front of other people. Because you're excluding them. Finally, the moment you've all been waiting for. Number 1. Slow walkers. Slow walkers. Like you'll die first in the apocalypse. I mean, like the zombie apocalypse, you will die first, and when you are a zombie, you will also die because all the other zombies will be walking fast to get their food, and you will die from starvation. Zombies, yes, zombies can die again. Slower than humans, but I'm sorry. I am sorry. I watch too much Walking Dead. But yes, zombies can die. Not by human contact killing them, but they can die from starvation. So, you know, I'll just be walking in class, and, you know, I like to get to my class because I am a goody two-shoes, sort of. And I like to get to my class when it's a good class. You know, like, I like Mr. Castaway's class. I like that class. I love that class, okay? It's one of my favorite classes because he is interesting. He adds sort of a variety to class. But when I'm walking to another classroom, I'm not going to say the name because the teacher's going to get mad at me, but anyway, if she sees this. But if I walk to that class, I would not mind walking as slow as possible, yet she scares me, so I have to walk fast. Anyway, so, you know, I'll be walking, and, you know, I have to stay at a certain pace, so I can't just be like, whoa, whoa, whoa. No, I have to walk at a certain pace, and I have to stay at that pace. So I tend to be a fast walker. Don't know what this is, but I tend to be a fast walker. And when we have these people that are just taking up as much room as they possibly can and walking like there is a tomorrow, I can't stand. So, me and my friends have this, like, giant pet peeve. So what we decided to do, we decided to have some payback. So, we all go outside for lunch. And, you know, like, everyone plays, like, sports and, like, walks and talks. So there's, like, this little ramp to get back. Ooh, I'm running out of bed. There's this little ramp to get back inside. Okay? So me and my friends just decided to take up as much space as possible and walk really slow. I hope you can see me because I'm not doing this over again, you know? So yeah. And everyone started getting mad at us and like, now you know how we feel. And then there's this one kid that pushed me and, you know, the gate was broken. But anyway, yeah. So that was my top 10 pet peeves. And I know I got a little more aggressive with this one because this is really what pisses me off. So yeah, that's it. And I hope you guys like it. Make sure to hit that like button if you loved it. And if you didn't like it, make sure to hit that like button. And add this to favorites if you feel like it. If you feel like watching it over and over and over again, then I don't know what this is. But definitely, yeah, like it and share it. And, you know, if you want to click that subscribe button, or if you're on my channel, click that subscribe button. Don't know where it is, but that's okay. Anyway, so I'm going to see you later. Either at school, or, you know, if you don't go to my school, then I'll see you on YouTube. Not, well, I won't see you, but you'll see me. You'll see me. So anyway, yeah, okay.